Okay, so kitchen table review on as I'm shopping to replace tools that were stolen. One of the advantages that I have is that we're getting into that holiday season, Black Friday special stuff going on, and there was definitely a price war happening out in the world of power tools. Went to the local Home Depot and was kind of looking at getting a Ryobi combo kit. My problem being that some of the tools in it I need, some I don't. Part of the theft was I lost the batteries for the Dewalt 20-volt tools, and in one of my I lost a lot of stuff in that, but pretty much lost all of my Dewalt 20-volt stuff except for one battery charger. And so I'm going to start building back up on that. This isn't really a planned purchase, but it's one of these special holiday buy deals. So it's the drill, the driver, the impact driver, battery charger, and two of the lower capacity lithium-ion batteries, plus one of these Mongo nestable, these boxes all snap together. One of these new style toolboxes from Dewalt. It's like a Pelican case. This thing is serious, and 149 bucks. Now, if you're going to use the military discount there, and now sometimes they give it to disabled veterans only, other times it's active duty. It varies a little bit store to store. Basically, if there's a Lowe's store close by, because Lowe's doesn't require you to be disabled to give you the discounts, the DeWalt, the Home Depot will compete with that. But let's take a look inside. Okay, so apart from some plastic packing and the owner's manuals, we've got the power tools. Okay, each one's going to come with one of the smaller, the Dewalt 20-volt batteries. It's basically a forward-backward shoe type mounting system, little pull thing. Ryobi one's a little better nowadays with that little twist lock, but this is still nice. It's lightweight, very compact, basically really close to the same, very similar head unit to the one they do under 12 volt, but with more battery juice, you're going to have a little more power. Little rubber pads on here, so if it bounces on the ground, you're fine. We've got a custom fitted case. One of the things I wanted to see about this, because this is that nesting tough box type of system, this tough system here. We get the little cart and the toolboxes and all that kind of thing. Okay, when you got the DeWalt kits in the past, those boxes, those plastic boxes, are fairly good, right? But what kind of irritated a lot of people was those tools that only fit there one way, and only the tools that were made for a particular box would fit in a particular box, which means it wasn't very universal. And if you swapped your stuff around, it was, you had a blank spot in your box, and then there wasn't a lot of room for accessories either. So DeWalt's dealt with a lot of that with these new style tough system boxes, and I got to tell you, this stuff's amazing. What we've got here is we've got this little pull-out system here with additional little boxes for like all your little driver bits and screws and nuts. I'm going to be using this with a TV installation. Hey, I can carry almost all of my stuff for a job can go in one box now. That's really not bad. You get the battery charger; those are relatively standard. There's no problem on the 20-volt system of mix matching, which battery is supposed to work with lithium and which not. And here's the other thing, though, is this liner is removable. So let's say you do want to bag your tools. You don't want them to be in a box. You want to use this box for something else. We're going to pop that liner out and show you what you have. A little bit of prying, not majorly so. So this is a liner removed. Okay, it's just a single piece of plastic, and they change out the trays according to what tool is going to come with a box. So let's say you buy a bunch of the newer DeWalt tools and you get these boxes 30, 40 bucks each. Well, you could use those boxes for other stuff if you choose to. Okay, and these boxes, I got to tell you, they're pretty good. They're about like a Pelican case. You got the rubber lining seal. They've even got the little venting thing up here. A nice metal buckle, which Pelican doesn't do. That's really good stuff. So even if you get these kits and break them up, you're doing really well to have these toolboxes left over. Far more versatile than the early generation kits. Now, I like the Dewalt tool bags. I really do, because you can obviously get a lot of extra stuff in them. It just, I'm going to revamp everything to a more secure system given the recent theft, and something where all this stuff can lock into the truck. And Dewalt has this new toolbox security system they're coming out with, so that there's like its own little padlock system right here where these lock into the cart. And then they even have their own little RFID thing where it can automatically like inventory the tools and tell what's away from the cart, a little Wi-Fi enabled system. That's all built into the new system. But going wrong at $149 for this much stuff, holiday season only, I'd say if you plan on getting into the Dewalt 20 volt stuff, jump on it. Even if you want to buy and stash one of these, use it as a trade item later, you know, if you want to play the Craigslist thing and save your receipt, prove you didn't steal it, right? And use it as a trade item. You get into other Dewalt 20 volt tools. I think I'm going to run out. I'm going to buy another one of these kits and probably stick it on Craigslist as soon as the holiday rush is over and nobody can get these for this reasonable money anymore.